Hi everybody, atomicenergy 15 here, and today we're going to be covering another one of the great installments from the SCP wiki, and I'm fantastically glad to share this with you of the 096, aka the Shy Guy. I hope you guys are just excited as I am. I've been very raring to do this one for a while now. Also, if you feel like you're liking the stories and you want me to share a little more, then please let me know by leaving a like and commenting below on what I should do next. But other than that, let's get straight into this. SCP-096, Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-096 is to be contained within a 5x5x5 airtight steel cube at all times. Weekly checks for any cracks or holes are mandatory. There are absolutely no video surveillance or optical tools of any kind inside SCP-96's cell. Security personnel are to use pre-installed pressure sensors and laser detectors to ensure that SCP-96 is still inside the cell. Any and all video recordings, pictures, or likeliness of SCP-96 are strictly forbidden without approval from Dr. Dan and O5 Council. Description: SCP-096 is a humanoid creature measuring approximately 2.38 meters in height. The subject shows very little muscle mass, with preliminary analysis of the body mass suggesting very mild nutrition. Arms are very grossly out of proportion with the rest of the subject's body, with an approximate length of 1.5 meters each. Skin is mostly devoid of pigmentation, with no sign of any body hair. SCP-096's jaw can open up to 4 times the normal of an average human, with facial features remaining similar to an average human, with the exception of the eyes, which are also devoid of pigmentation. This is not yet known whether SCP-96 is blind or not, but it does show signs of a higher brain function and is to be considered sapient. SCP-906 is typically and normally extremely docile, with pressure sensors indicating in its cell that it spends most of the day pacing over the eastern wall. However, when someone views SCP-096's face, whether it be directly or via video recording or even a photograph, it will enter a stage of considerable emotional distress. SCP-096 will cover its face with hands and begin screaming, crying and babbling incoherently. Approximately 1 to 2 minutes after the first viewing, SCP-096 will then begin running to the person who viewed its face, who from this point will be referred to SCP-096-1. The documented speeds have been varied from 35 kilometers to up to 268 kilometers per hour, and seems to depend on the distance from SCP-096-1. At this point, no material or method can impede SCP-096's progress. The actual position of 096-1 does not seem to affect any of the SCP-096's response. It seems to have an innate sense of where SCP-096-1's location actually is. Note: the reaction doesn't occur when viewing autistic depictions. See document SCP-096-1. Upon arriving at SCP-096-1 location, SCP-096 will then proceed to kill and blank blank. SCP-096-1, 100% of the cases have left zero, and I mean zero, no traces of SCP-096-1. SCP-096-1 will then sit down for several minutes before regaining its composure and becoming extremely docile again. It will then attempt to make its way back to its natural habitat, which is blank blank. Due to the probability of a, mass chain reaction, including breach of Foundation secrecy and large civilian losses of life, revival of the subject should be considered alpha priority. Dr. Dan is also petitioned for immediate termination of SCP-096. The order is waiting approval, however, the termination approval got approved and is to be carried out by Dr. Dan on blank blank. See instant 096-1-A. Now, that is the end of the actual wiki page. However, I'm going to do a little snippet here at the bottom of an interview log between Dr. Dan and Captain Retainer Blank, the former commander of the actual revival team of Zulu 9-A. So this is the actual retrieval incident of 096-1-A. Begin log. It always sucks ass to get an initial retrieval discovery. You have no idea what that damn thing is capable of. Besides, what jacked up information the field techies can scrape up. If you're lucky, they'll even tell you the whole story. They told us to bag and tag. They didn't tell us jack shit about not looking at the damn thing. Dr. Dan, could you describe the mission, please? Captain. Yeah. Sorry. We had 2 choppers. One with my team and one on the backup with Zulu 9B. And Doctor. We spotted the target about 2 clicks north from our patrol path. I'm guessing he wasn't facing our direction, otherwise he would have taken us out there and then. Dr. Dan. Your report says that SCP-096 didn't react to the cold. It was minus 38 degrees. Captain. Actually, it was minus 58 degrees. And yes, it was butt naked, and it didn't so much as even shiver. Anyway, we landed, approached the target, and Corporal Blank got ready to bag it. That's when Dr. Blank called. I turned to answer it. Oh, that's what saved me. The target must have turned and the whole squad saw it. Dr. Dan. That's when SCP-096 entered in an agitated emotional state. Yeah. Sorry. I got the willies for a second. Dr. Dan. That's alright. Captain. Yeah, well, I never saw its face, but my squad did, and they paid for it up the arse. Dr. Dan. Could you describe it a little more, please? Captain. Yeah. It started screaming at us and crying. Not animal roaring though, it sounded exactly like a person. Really fucking creepy. We started firing, and then it picked up Corporal Blank and ripped off his leg. God, he was screaming for our help. Fuck. Anyway, we were blowing chunks out of the target, round after round. Didn't do jack shit. I almost lost it when it started blank blank him. That's when you ordered the use of an AT-4E HEDT launcher? Captain, yeah, an anti-tank gun. Started carrying it ever since SCP Blank got loose. I've seen those tear through tanks like tissue paper. Did the same thing to the target. Dr. Dan, was there significant damage to SCP-096? Captain, it didn't even fucking flinch. It kept tearing apart my squad. Half of its torso gone. Oh, God. Dr. Dan, but it was taking damage. Captain, if it wasn't showing it. It must have lost all of its organs, all of its blood, but it didn't even acknowledge any of it. Its bone structure wasn't even hurt at all, though it kept tearing my squad apart. Dr. Dan, so no actual structural damage. How many rounds would you say were fired at SCP-96? Captain, at least 1,000. Our dog gunner kept his GU-19 on it for at least 20 seconds. 20 fucking seconds. That's 650 caliber rounds pumped into the thing. We might as well have been spitting at it. Dr. Dan, so this is when Zulu 9B arrived. Captain, yeah, and my squad was gone. Zulu 9B managed to get a bag over its head, and it just sat down. We got it into the chopper and got it here. I don't know how I never saw its face. Maybe God or Buddha or whoever I thought should live. Jackass. Dr. Dan, we've obtained an artist's description of SCP-096's face. Would you like to view it? Captain. You know, after hearing that thing's screams, and the screams of my men, I don't even think I want to put a face to what I heard. No, just... no. Dr. Dan. Alright, I believe we're done here. Thank you, Captain. Chairs are heard moving. Footsteps leave the room. Captain Blank is confirmed to have left the interview room. Dr. Dan. Let this be on record that I am formally requesting 096 to be terminated as soon as possible. End log. Ooh, that is chilly. Now, there is some extra logs that I can possibly get hold of. May do a little bit of digging. However, like I said, if you leave a like and you put in the comment below on what bits I should do next, then I would happily extend this onwards and maybe even put my own sort of twist on how I think they terminated SCP-096. Who knows? We'll find out on a later date. Anyway, thank you very much for looking at the video today, and also, like I said, please leave a like, because I love doing these stories. I do. I passionately really do love doing these, and I would continue to do these without other way. So please put in the comments below what I should do next for an SCP wiki, and until then, my name is Atomic Energy. Peace.